Taurus, this is Just with your July 8th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Taurus. Now, this particular week, this is a very distinct reading, meaning the energy is very prominent when it comes to female Taurus. Male Taurus is still a message here for you guys, but it's very distinct in sex and gender, okay? But you guys definitely have been stressed out. I feel like you haven't even really been able to pamper yourself, take time with yourself, focus on yourself. And some of you could be trying to get over some type of health element or trying to take care of someone else. I feel like some of you guys are really, you've been stressing and worrying about everyone else, and it just seems to be too much. Like, it's all too much to deal with. You could have recently lost your job for some of you, and you're not getting the responses that you may have normally gotten. Now, you know you have Uranus transiting you, so the normal way of doing things is going to be shaken up quite a bit. And so this should be a very conservative week for you guys. Be very conscious with money matters, because you guys, one, you're coming from a place of lack mentally, okay? And you don't see the forest from the trees as far as, your finances and things kind of turning around for the better. Even though you really have nothing to worry about. But I feel like you guys, it's so much happening. You're in your mind heavy. You're kind of going through a dark week for some of you. At least the beginning part of the week seems a little bit treacherous for you. A situation, again, I see a job has ended, but some of you have yet to hear back from people in response to a new opportunity. Some of you may have money pending. This new stage in your life, moving, traveling, something changing up in your life. You're still in a pending phase of what's going to really happen. And in the meantime, because you're not liking what's out there, or you're not getting the responses that you're looking for, you're worried. You may have started out really hopeful and positive, but now you're really worried. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't think straight. And I just feel like, Taurus, you guys, in your yearly, you would understand where you are right now. It's in the description box below for some of you that want to check out your yearly to see what's coming up for you in the months ahead. Because, I nailed this when I did the yearly for Taurus, because I know Tauruses and it's really happening for them. I feel like some of you are definitely... other people have been a major influence and focus in your life, right? And I feel like this particular week and weeks possibly prior, you've been putting a lot of time and energy into other people, being affected by other people's motives, actions, or change-ups. And it's really getting to you. It's really getting to you. And I feel like people are not taking you serious, or they're not putting in you what you're putting in them. 100%. And I feel like you're really stressed out. Now, on the flip side and more positive side, your finances really are going to increase, because there will be a job opportunity that will come your way. It may take another week or two. For some of you, it just may be, within this week. It's just not going to happen the first part of this week. More to the latter part of the week, you will get the news that you've been waiting for. It will be positive. So if you expect money from someone, you're expecting a phone call, you're expecting to hear back and you haven't, just cool your jets and relax. Just take your time. It's all going to work out in your favor. It's going to be positive, because I feel like this is going to be a really good week for you when it comes to career. Finances, again, will come after the messages that you're awaiting to come to you. And what for all of you will be different, but it's coming. So your work and career sector, as well as money sector, looks really good. It's just more in the latter part of the week going into next week, okay? Things will certainly pick up, and it'll be just like that, like Uranus. It'll kind of just pick up kind of like that for you guys. I see you knowing that you can take care of yourself financially. You have what it takes for you to do that. And some of you may be imparting help from another person, or you may be taking what you have, whatever you have, to take care of people, because this is a week of you taking care of, nurturing, taking care of others, having to deal with others' issues, or having to kind of pick up the pieces for yourself as the results of dealing with a situation involving others, right? Good news coming to you by the end of the week. Definitely moving. So if some of you are not sure, like, am I going to get the apartment? Am I getting approved? Yes. Am I going to get this job? Am I going to be able to move at a distance? Yes. Yeah, like it's going to happen. You're going to fall. You're going to land on your feet. Things will work out for you. There's no need for you to stress. Again, be conscious with your finances because it is a slow but steady process. It is one that if you're starting completely new and something that's unconventional, if you've never done it before, this is the start of your new life. This is a new chapter in your new life. Okay. And again, if you're waiting for someone to tell you, hey, where's my money, that sort of thing, you'll be finding out and everything will be fine between you and this person. I feel like there's something that you want to say to this person, like, where the hell is my money? Or when are you, ... but you're reserving. For some of you, it may be difficult for you to not kind of go off or not to kind of show an attitude towards someone because you're in your head and you're really stressed out and you're not communicating exactly what you want to say. So it may be bubbling over in other areas of your life. Be careful, because if there's like people around you that really shouldn't go through your fallout or your problem, that's not healthy. You're coming across like mentally unstable or like mentally ill or unstable to some extent, Taurus. So again, it's like bipolar energy, because you come into the week kind of a lot going on, and then toward the end of the week it's almost like it didn't happen. So be careful. I think I want to title this bipolar. We'll see. So when it comes to matters of love, I feel that some of you have been stressing out over a love that is no longer, and you're trying to heal. This person, you've had an ending, a divorce, a separation, a falling out, and you've not been able to just kind of reconcile that for yourself, get clarity and move on. Cut it out and just let it go and move on. So some of you, which is typical right now with Cancer and all of these major energies kind of running through us, right now you're at a place where you're still trying to heal from a situation. Okay. And you could be quite, not so much emotional as you are being mental. Your emotions aren't being felt as much as they're being thought. I feel that someone may have felt like they're left in the cold. You may have had to leave this person out because they weren't any good for you or themselves. It's just a problem overall, and you had to make the decision, and you're clear about that. And it's over. And there's some things that you may have discovered through this journey of healing or through this ending process. Some things may have come out about this person. You may have discovered some things about yourself on a psychological level. And I feel that some of you may have good days and not so great days, good nights and not so great nights, or good days and not good nights. Like you're performing, you're active, you're fine when the sun is up. And once that sun goes down, your whole energy life changes, especially if you've lived with this person and you've been used to a certain routine and now that's no more. That seems to be a bit of a struggle for you. I feel like you're not sure whether or not you want to accept this person back, if you want to give somebody new a chance or someone familiar to you. But I have to tell you, it's not over. This is far from over. So if you've been in a bad place with someone and they've been trying to make sense or trying to get through to you, and you've just been kind of putting them on ice, even though you don't want to, but you may feel like I have to, this is the best thing for both of us, that type of thing, you're going to give in because you love them. That's why you're staying up at night, right? That's why you're here stressed out, because you love them. And I feel like you guys are definitely going to be able to get to a better place, okay? But is this a situation where you're avoiding the inevitable, Taurus? Or is this something where, because you probably don't want to be single, you don't want to go at it alone, you are a person that's used to your routine, you are a creature of habit, and so could some of that be the case? I do see a commitment, but there being a challenge in being able to grow this long term. Someone may be in the way. Someone may have unfinished business with another person. And so there's a wanting to get on the right side with someone, okay? But this person, for some of you, is not making themselves available. And possibly because some of you may be in a relationship, you may already be involved. And I'm getting that more for Taurus men. So for Taurus men, it seems like you really are struggling with someone's decision to kind of take a step back from you. Okay, whether you're making it known or not, you're struggling with it and you've not heard from them. They may have just, went cold turkey quiet on you. And it's like, this may be secular. So you may have dealt with this person before, or with people. This is like another person you're going through this again. And I feel like you're going to do whatever it takes to try to fix things, work things out, get back together with this person and smooth out the issue with this particular person. But some of you are juggling. So this is not the only person that you have in your life. Some of you are already committed. You're already in a relationship and you're really kind of focusing on the one that you want right now, which I don't feel like is probably like you have your relationship. You're married, you're stable, you have that. But there's someone that you may want to continue an outside affair with. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. It may, you guys may work things out this week. So it's two different storylines I'm saying here. If there's a third party situation, you may work things out this particular week, but long term down the line, that may be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Because this person is, whoever's the outside person, the third party person, they're challenged by that, by being a third party, by making it okay that they'll just be second. Okay. So that third party is changing. And I think you've known that. I think that that's been apparent, and that may be the struggle and the issue. Some of you have been caught cheating, lying, and you're trying to repair your relationship. And although things will work out this week, down the line, there may be, a challenge once again. So in the extended, we're definitely going to look at how this is going to work down the line for you and this person. What are the challenges, okay, when it comes to this particular relationship? Who's actually the person that's kind of stepping out? And I want to back up a bit before I even get into the extended whole spiel. For others of you, if you are single, just know that you're going to still reconcile something from somebody, whoever you've been stressing about. You guys are going to kind of work things out. And for some of you, you may give a new person a chance, okay, and try to move on with that person. But there's still a message here of down the line. It's like a ... It's like a ... But whatever the situation is with all of you, it'll be different. It's not over. It's not over. So in the extended, we're going to look at this situation between you and this person. What's going to happen between the two of you? Will they respond to you if you reach out? Vice versa, how will you respond to them down the line? This is going to work out. What could be the challenges? What's the biggest regrets? How do they feel about you deep down inside? What do they want from you, really? If you're interested in that, click that link below in the extended and we can get started. If you would like something personal with me, I can reach in the beginning and into this video. If you'd like to share in the comment section, please do so, because I would love to hear from you guys. And if you're new, well, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Taurus.